Bye-bye, Paxton. I love you.
Goodbye. Goodbye, later.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a sold-out and absolutely rocking Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Tonight we continue with Wild Card Weekend with what should be a great one between the Toronto Thunderbirds and the New Orleans Saints. Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC Wild Card game. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
What can you see? Can you look all the way over and see Mom?
Huh? I can see Mom.
Yeah, go look and see her. Oh, careful. You don't want to fall. You gotta look. You gotta look through your binoculars.
They run it for the first time.
You gotta look through your binoculars.
Oh, you're going to see me very far away.
Gain on the game's first play. And it's second down.
And what we just saw there, partner, was linebacking speed.
Whose is this?
Control O-line power. We see that at
Oh,
times
okay.
because he filled the gap before the offensive lineman could get to the next level and take it away.
Oh.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. To throw now, here's Love. Tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
I just put her there because, you know, hopefully to get her to fall asleep.
Yeah. If she wants, so.
I mean, I'll move this over. Paxton had me get some juice for him.
It's going to break it, but not.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. Give the tackle to Anthony Walker.
Here, buddy, watch out. I got to look my skater.
Pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're
So you had a good day today, Paxton?
just about anything you want on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz it? Do I need to pressure? How do I gain an advantage on this?
Okay.
You love your bunny, huh?
On second down, it's Pollard.
I don't even know.
Before getting it inside the 35.
All right, hold it.
Gain of 13, it's a first down. But one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it's going to be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it.
She's so heavy, she goes, we gotta take the ball.
As we're seeing
Yeah, I
some
gotta hurry to get this one done.
continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other.
I don't want time to fly, but I cannot wait to see the ball.
Defense, because someone's going to run for some big yards.
Yeah.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people just like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been,
Yeah, I really
they want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line. But I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know
Alright,
better than
buddy,
I,
I
he
didn't
has the
laugh
ability to
at
take
it.
over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
I'll go grab her.
Down, but he does have
Bring her
first
over.
down yardage. And even 30 yards on a play that began back at the 30. Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They get it here first and goal.
Move that again. Move this out again. Move this out again.
Touchdown. Tony Pollard taking it in.
What noise?
I'm like no curtain.
No.
So much for being intimidated on the road in the playoffs.
You're so close.
Clinical drive right there.
Yeah, they seem to come out with the attitude of, we don't deal with pressure.
No, don't poke it when I have it on my eye,
Just
okay?
take it right down the field.
You look through it the other way.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes
It
the score
goes.
7-0.
Let me go get your sister and bring her closer, okay? I'll be right back.
Gets it before and taken successfully.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Look at you. It's my fault.
No.
It's my fault.
Come on.
It's my fault.
I'll tickle you for your spot.
I tickle you.
Now, where's your binoculars?
It's my table.
Throwing on 1st down.
See, you're so.
So, close. Look that way. Oh, here, look this way.
No. Go little.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
I want you to look at me through them.
Look up for you. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
That way?
Yeah.
Not this way.
Yeah, that way.
This way?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
End up a gain of 27 on the catch.
Shannon's mother Chelsea said, thank you FedEx for 190 stocks.
Wow. That surprises me because, like, I've never gotten anything on, like, a Sunday from like FedEx.
His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
This is the Oklahoma State alarm. Chris Carson. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the completion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Adams now. Off play action. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. Hooked in the air, intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard.
Stop.
I'm not doing it.
Stop.
Well,
We got away. Stop.
I forgot on that. Today's one like 2 weeks ago, it's a long time.
what do you got, Paxton? What is it?
Now Adams to throw. Off the play fake. And traffic, and it's intercepted.
Let me see. What is it?
Turnover there as his guys will get
Oh, it's
what a start defensively.
a sticker.
The offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception.
Well, it's probably old.
Discipline that they showed on defense because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think
I don't know
they
where
might be a little
any more
extra
stickers
aggressive
are,
trying to
though.
get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Now get him to the ground at the
If you want to turn it on, you can turn it on. Yeah.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things.
Daddy's gonna sleep good tonight.
Love now on 2nd down. Got it from the man. It's Michael Gallup.
I've already showered tonight.
Just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. His first catch of this wild card.
Well, I got home and I was relaxed. And I was like, damn. I was like, you know what? I was like, I'm gonna go shower.
This one out quickly to Watkins. Give him 9 there on first down completion.
I was like, because I smell and I need to shower.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
So,
With the score, Thunderbirds 7,
Hello?
Saints 9.
Little baby.
Anthony.
Second down now.
What did you say?
Got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. And a huge play that time. 43 yards on the ground.
Your dinner.
Yeah.
You a dinner.
My dinner?
Yeah, it's your
What
dinner.
did you text him?
I already.
What did you text him?
Here you go. Here's the dinner. Here's the dinner.
No, that's not dinner.
What did you say?
Pass rushes are designed for different
I hope you
things.
kept your tool.
Keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. They get him
Okay.
out of the pocket.
All right.
Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
On second down, Fowler. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably
Oh, that looks so nice.
them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Turn off.
4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
Don't play with that right there, Paxton.
By the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up
Look
what I
like
think for the
that.
offense.
Look
It's
like
unexpected
that.
4th down here.
Sanders' kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you tip of the cap to the stop because
Don't chew on your jammies. What do you think? Huh? Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Turn it on.
Paxton, don't play with it, okay? Oh, okay. That's okay. I thought you were playing with the light.
10-0 early after the interception.
I was to say, don't play with the light, okay?
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned teams down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball?
He's into the clear. 75 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6.
These are really cool binoculars, my
I
man.
don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want.
Tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
He's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They run the counter. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It goes a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
On 3rd down, Love. Looking right side, that's complete to Watkins. And they're going to stop him short of the 1st down as he's tackled at about the 21. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drives, exactly what you want on offense. But they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Now Adams on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And they'll end up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, but they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you've got a chance to get to the ultimate game.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Adams looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Well, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. They run it with Carson. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
I liked his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need one. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Back to throw. Adams. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Two minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. They'll try to run with Carson. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. No gain. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays for one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
He finds an opening past the 40. Touchdown! Tony Pollard with his second touchdown here in this first half. And his guys have taken the lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was, and if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes it a 17-10 score. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
23-yard line.
Here's Carson. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a third at about 7 left.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
Here's Adams to throw on third down. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On is the punter Hawk as he gets this one away. That's pulled in at the 32. Called out a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw again, Love. Hitting Juju on the slant. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. First down, Love to pass. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
out of bounds at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Well, indeed, try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. Fielded in the end zone, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. They'll start out on the ground with Carson, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
He completes this to Sutton. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Adams. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Adams, off play action. He's going deep for Brown. He rifles one that's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. A run for Pollard. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. That's caught by Penning. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Complete.
Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks.
And we're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Derek Brown in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down.
26-yard attempt.
The kick by Sanders is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said does. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're good.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big pickup of 38.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Adams. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Inside the 20 before he's brought down. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
3rd quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Adams. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Off play action. Adams. His pass caught at the 4. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. That catch good for only a couple.
I think it's okay there they didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
On second down, it's Carson, and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Saints are back within a score. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
First down, Toronto.
Off the play fake, Love. Eluding the pressure right. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Now that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
On second down now. Pollard, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
First down, and it's Pollard again. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 31-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
And the Toronto first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. First times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Throwing, Love. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd.
Third down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack. Well, they went with the nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down. You bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there.
26.
A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a two-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
25-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. The first play of the drive there is incomplete. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd down, it's Carson. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that's caught by Smith. And he is going to have a Saints first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
1-yard line.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Adams. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there at 22.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Adams now on 1st down. It's complete to Brown, right side. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson. As they work it inside the 10 to the 7. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw. Adams. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So holding everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
first down and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
A gain of 15.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll indeed take a knee. And that whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. It wasn't the line that jumped that time, the second level.
No, that's a great observation because most of the time it's those guys up front so eager to get off on the snap. They do it, but in this case, you're exactly right. Second level, probably because they moved up to the first level, and that hurts them.
They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs. And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card, divisional, doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From New Orleans, good night, everybody.